An unusual naval drill near NATO's sphere of influence shattered the calm of the sea. A cruise missile burst from the depths, slicing through the surface at lightning speed. A scene that made it clear to NATO, we see you, and we can strike whenever we choose. But the most striking element was not the explosion, it was the timing. Putin ordered this launch as he watched Trump and NATO massing forces in the North Atlantic, as if slapping them with a silent warning. I'm here, even in the depths of your seas. Russia did not reveal the name of the submarine or disclose the target, as if telling the world, we move in silence and when we strike, we will not ask permission. So what's the story of this nuclear beast that rose from the depths, fired one of Russia's most feared missiles in Washington's eyes, and then vanished without a trace? In this episode, we lift the curtain on this silent specter, the submarine Krasnoyarsk K-571, and explore how it has become a nightmare haunting the Pentagon generals. Watch until the end and don't forget to support us with a like and a share so this video reaches everyone. Krasnoyarsk under the microscope. In the dark heart of Russia's waters, Krasnoyarsk moves like a massive steel shadow, soundless and invisible until it decides to reveal itself. This submarine is not just a vessel, it's the crown jewel of the Russian Navy, a Yasen-M class attack submarine representing the pinnacle of Moscow's stealth nuclear submarine technology. She stretches over 130 meters in length, the equivalent of a 15-story building, lying beneath the waves. With a beam of nearly 13 meters, her submerged displacement exceeds 13,800 tons, making her the largest nuclear attack submarine in the Russian fleet after the ballistic missile subs. Her hull is made of low magnetic steel, designed to minimize her signature against Western detection systems, turning her into a metallic ghost gliding silently through the ocean. The single hull design further reduces noise and simplifies maintenance. Deep inside, a fourth-generation OK-650 kpm nuclear reactor beats like a heart, providing power for years without refueling. This reactor uses an advanced cooling system that keeps noise to a minimum, making detection a challenge even for the most advanced American sonar networks. Krasnoyarsk is always listening. She carries a large spherical bow sonar array, side-mounted sonar arrays that provide full 360-degree coverage, and a towed array for long-range silent tracking even in noisy waters. Together, these systems let her hear the ocean breathe and detect the faintest metallic whisper of ships or submarines nearby. Despite her enormous size, advanced automation systems allow her to operate with a crew of just 64 sailors, increasing reaction speed and reducing human error. Underwater, she can sprint at 31 knots, about the speed of a surface destroyer, and dive off depths of around 600 meters, beyond the reach of most Western anti-submarine weapons. This combination of a near-silent hull, powerful nuclear propulsion, and cutting-edge sonar makes Krasnoyarsk far more than just a submarine. It's a stealth platform capable of slipping past enemy lines, silently gathering intelligence and delivering a devastating strike before anyone even knows she was there. The Fangs of Krasnoyarsk. If her hull is her muscle, her weapons are the fangs that make adversaries tremble. During the recent drill in the Sea of Okhotsk, the silence was broken by the sudden roar of an Oniks cruise missile erupting from the depths, striking a target more than 250 kilometers away. This was no mere training shot, it was a demonstration that Krasnoyarsk is fully battle-ready. Inside her belly lie 8 UKSK 3 PS-14 vertical launch cells, able to carry a total of 32 cruise missiles in various combinations. This flexibility allows her commander to tailor the payload for the mission. Kalibr for land attack or anti-ship strikes, Oniks for carrier-killer operations, and Zircon, the hypersonic missile, for lightning-fast strategic deterrence. Some sources note that each cell can hold up to 4 Oniks or 5 Kalibr, allowing different loadout configurations depending on the mission. The Oniks missile itself is a killer, flying at Mach 2.5 to 2.9, carrying a 300-kilogram warhead and skimming just meters above the sea in its terminal phase to evade radar. The newer Oniks-M reportedly reaches up to 800 kilometers, putting American carrier groups within range even from safer waters. The Kalibr PL family is just as dangerous. The land attack version can strike with precision at ranges from 1,500 to 2,500 kilometers, while the anti-ship version performs a supersonic terminal sprint to overwhelm defenses. There is even an anti-submarine version that deploys a small torpedo near an enemy contact, but the crown jewel is Zircon, the missile that has Washington worried, capable of flying at Mach 8 to 9 and striking targets over 1,000 kilometers away. It's currently considered nearly impossible to intercept reliably. Its deployment aboard Yasen-M submarines gives Russia the ability to threaten high-value naval and coastal targets faster than any Western reaction time. Beneath this missile umbrella, Krasnoyarsk carries 10 533M torpedo tubes with up to 30 heavy torpedoes such as the Physic 2, which can sprint at 50 knots and hit targets up to 50 kilometers away, enough to sink a Virginia-class submarine or a surface destroyer. She can also launch 324mm countermeasure torpedoes or lay naval mines, turning the surrounding waters into a deadly trap. With this arsenal, Krasnoyarsk becomes a silent nightmare that constrains NATO fleet movements. She stalks her prey patiently from hundreds of kilometers away, waits for the perfect moment, unleashes a synchronized barrage of missiles and torpedoes, and then melts back into the deep, leaving the enemy in chaos, unsure where the next strike will come from. The dark side of Krasnoyarsk. Yet, despite her fearsome reputation, Krasnoyarsk is not invincible. The first challenge is cost and complexity. Building a Yasen-M submarine takes many years and billions of dollars, leaving only a small number available. This forces each one to cover vast stretches of ocean, limiting Russia's ability to maintain a constant presence across multiple theaters. In terms of acoustic stealth, while she is much quieter than older Russian designs, Western assessments suggest she's still slightly louder than America's Virginia-class submarines. This means that operating in heavily monitored regions such as the North Atlantic could expose her position if she remains on station too long. There is also the issue of logistics and rearming. Her vertical launch tubes cannot be reloaded at sea. After firing a full strike package, she must return to port, potentially taking her out of combat for days or weeks. Finally, she is heavily dependent on shore-based infrastructure, specialized shipyards, nuclear fuel supply, and command and control facilities. Any disruption to this support network would directly affect her readiness. If detected far from Russia's bastion waters, she could face a multi-layered hunt by P-8A Poseidon patrol aircraft, fixed and mobile sonar arrays, and NATO anti-submarine ships, a gauntlet that even the most advanced submarine might not escape. So, do these vulnerabilities truly limit the Steel Predator, or Krasnoyarsk continue to hunt NATO fleets and American carriers in every ocean? Tell us what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. The next episodes will bring even more secrets from the deep.